Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new edition of Did You See That? And I'm Mike. I've got a very exciting unboxing for you. Now, I'm not an expert in any unboxing, so sorry if I'm positioned a little bit awkwardly. Last year, Back to the Future did a Playmobil advent calendar, which I have got, but I never did an unboxing on the channel for, which I will get to. This year, they've reprised the advent calendar edition and they've released a new one, which is this set right here that you'll be able to see. This is the brand new release, which I'm assuming is expected to come out in late September, I believe. This is going to be a spoiler unboxing, so if you do not want to see what you get in this advent calendar or any of the days whatsoever, whatever order, please come back and tune into this video. For those who are impatient and want to see exactly what they're about to get into, here we go. Let's just get straight into the unboxing. So as I've just taken the sides apart and opened up a little bit, you actually get the advent calendar in here as of right now. So I'm just going to take that out. There we go. And it looks as if we get a couple of cardboard backings in here as well. And that is completely empty box. I'm just going to set that aside. Let's get to it. Let's see what we get in here, because I generally don't have a clue. Oh, cool. So we get the Hill Valley kind of a courthouse scene. Again, Back to the Future Part 3, which this is based on. So I'm just going to set this aside for now. We get an awesome photograph of Marty and Doc. I'm going to get a little frame for that. And we've also got like a little information booklet in here as well. So I can of course go through that booklet, which just essentially says this is how you set things up. So you'll see that at the end of the video. We've also got where they're kind of based at Monument Valley, which I've actually been to. Got the time travel train machine, the mine where Marty parks the DeLorean in when the Native Americans are chasing him, I believe. So here we go. But yeah, you've got boxes from number 1 to 24 in here. And yeah, just very quickly, just to show you the packaging back here, you kind of just pretty much an advertisement for the other sets you can get. And this is so cool. I'm so used to opening like chocolate advent calendars, so actually getting a Back to the Future related one, just so awesome. Inside box number 1 here, we've got, of course, Einstein or Copernicus. So this is in door number 1. Cute little dog. So let me just kind of show you very quickly here what you can expect on the bottom as well. Yeah, don't mean show you really its butt, but there we go. That focuses in. So yeah, day number 2 is right at the top, and this one is actually a bigger window than the first one. Oh, cool. So we've actually got the accessory for Copernicus, and let me just open this up. There we go for day 2. So we also get like the Copernicus helmet. We also get like a little lantern as well for when they go under the mine. And yeah, I love the little outfit of the little helmet. So it has got like an adjustable pulley string here lever for that, and also that comes apart as well. So again, it's so easy to attach on here. You can have it sat like that, or you can actually pull the string back as so. So that is days number 1 and 2. We've got day number 3, and we've got it just over here. And what we've got, so kind of keeping in with the mind theme of Copernicus. I'm gonna go Copernicus just to keep it this one. So we've also got kind of like the mancha. We've also got a couple of sticks of dynamite, which is awesome. Get the 3 sticks of dynamite, and of course you've got like the little plunger detonator, of course, that goes inside here. And just like that, there we go. So that goes in, of course, plunge, dynamite, boom. So let's go on to day 4. All right, so this is an awesome day 4 accessory that we get. We get the Here Lies Emmett Brown, of course, the gravestone for Doc, especially fitting in with the scene. Not really putting, like, say, for example, like the dynamite set in number 1, and then all of a sudden we get the matching scene to it in day 23. But actually getting them all in a row, which of course makes sense. But yeah, I love that they've got that, and I'm just going to pop that here. These are kind of all well made. Like the material on it that they've ever made this out with is awesome. They're actually really well built. So let's get straight to just day 5, which is at the top just over here. A little tile by the looks of it, and it says Playmobil Union. Now I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there's a lot of little writing on there. I could be wrong, but I think definitely to read all that text you'll need a magnifying glass. So let's just get straight to day 6. Finally, after day 6, apart from like obviously the little dog, we get a figure. We get Marty in his kind of like little western outfit, which is just awesome. I love the detail and printing on here. We've got like the little Amblin Entertainment writing on the back there, but I just love the western outfit. And I love the colours and how they've shaped together. As a kid, I used to have Playmobil and Lego, but I just love that ever since Back to the Future line, I never had any Playmobil whatsoever, and now I'm an adult and just collecting it. Let's see what we're going to get in day 7. We actually get a Doc Brown figure, so it's just over here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's cool. So on day 7, we've got the little accessory hat, a decked out Marty McFly. So we've got like the little like kind of wristbands, cufflinks that he has. We've also got the little cowboy hat, and we've also got the little neckerchief that he wears. And yeah, it's just really, really cool how they've put that together. And honestly, the pieces just clipped on so easily. So I love that our little setting is coming together just to day 8, which is at the top. So sorry if you can't see it, but it's right here at the top. So it's a bigger door actually, so if you can see here. So I do know on the front of the box, it mentioned about the DeLorean wheels and that you can actually swap them over. So I love that in day number 8, we actually get the original set of DeLorean wheels, of course, the altered version in part 3. And there we have it. So we've got the DeLorean wheels, and I'll just line them all up. So yeah, of course, you get the 4 wheels in day 8. I'm just glad that also you get the 4 wheels in one day, and not just like 2 wheels one day, or, you know, 4 wheels over 4 days and stuff like that. You know, you don't need that. Day 9 is also another big window right here with its DeLorean print, which, by the way, the artwork on this little box itself with kind of the Monument Valley in the background and the DeLorean spinning through, it's just phenomenal. I just love the artwork. It's just crazy how much kind of time and the effort that's probably gone into this. It's just insane. So with day 9, we've of course got another featurette of the DeLorean. Also got, looks like the little hood box that goes on top of the DeLorean. So let me just put that together. And be very careful with day 9 because you also get 2 kind of like little clear studs as well, and they can easily go missing. So also included in day 9, you get kind of like a little sticker sheet as well, which I'm assuming that is what you might have to use to attach onto the DeLorean itself. Pretty cool, and I love like kind of like the little straps as well that you get, including that. So you get all 4, of course. A lot of incomplete things at the moment to kind of make up our full scene, but of course we've still got another 15 days to go. Day number 10, which is right up here next to day number 5. Awesome. So we've actually got another figurine, and we've got a Dr. Emmett Brown. So let me get that open. Now I'm assuming in day 11 we might get some kind of like Western hat accessory like Marty got. Oh, I can assume so anyway, but Doc Brown figure right there, which looks very young, by the way. Of course 1885, but still looks very young. Just looks kind of like very similar to the face that Marty has, which I think they are kind of like all generic faces, mainly in the Playmobil line. There is the Doc Brown, and I love the little t-shirt and the prints as well on the t-shirt. It's so cool. Day 11 is up here next to the 5 and 10. Called it right there. It involves the hat and the gun. So there's the hat there, and I love that it's got like a little grey edging around the back there. It's really cool. And there is the gun in his hand, but let's just pop the gun down. No one wants to see a gunfight here today. To day 12, halfway through this advent calendar. In day 12's window, we've got a little accessory to build up our scene. So it looks as if it's kind of like a plant of sorts, or kind of like a little stem from a plant root. So let's get this opened. Love this little stem because if you can see, we've got the base here, but then also you've got kind of like 3 plants, one inside of another that clips inside of the other. Roundup and wrap up of days 1 to 12. Let's see what we have. So of course in day 1 we've got the Copernicus and then on day 2 we've got the helmet, the little lantern. I like the detail on that. We've got kind of like the little detonator mine shaft here, and we've also got 3 sticks of dynamite. Of course we've got the Here Lies Doc Brown gravestone, tombstone. We've also got the little letter that says Dear Marty, and I can't read that. I think you're definitely going to need a magnifying glass. Then we've also got the little Marty. We've got the little hat, we've got the neckerchief and kind of the cufflinks, wrist straps that he has. Then we've got the 4 DeLorean wheel tires, and we've also got the kind of hood cap of the DeLorean that is in part 3. Little stickers that I believe will attach onto there. Doc Brown, which in the next day we've got the little hat, which again has like the grey detail at the back, and the gun accessory. And wrapping up our 12th day, we've got a little plant scenery here. So day 13 is down here at the bottom, but yet again we've got another Doc Brown figurine, and this time with a different style outfit, which I actually really enjoy. And I like the level of detail here, the little detail on that as well. So let me dock here at the front. That's day 13. Now I'm assuming in day 14 we're going to probably get some form of hat for Doc. Now the window hasn't opened fully here, so just a pre-warning for that one. Okay, so with day 14, now you guys might have to let me know of this, but I've just opened this, and if you guys can see here with the gun, there's kind of like a little niggle there, almost as if they've bent the gun in quite a bit. Just a precaution if you get yours. I'm a little bit good about that, to be honest. Doc and his gun. So let me just show you the detail. So that's where it's cracked in on mine. So just a precaution when you're taking yours out of box 14. Yes, let's just get straight to day 15. Crazy that we're already past halfway through of this advent calendar, the 2021. Okay, so this is awesome. So day 15, inside the bag here, actually involves kind of like a camera kit setup. There we go. You got like the little camera setup as well. There we go. So on the bottom, it's got like a little black pulley where the legs attach onto like little spiral thing. Camera scene. So let me just pop that back here with Doc. So let's go on to day 16, which is at the bottom. That is awesome. Probably one of my favorite accessories so far. So we've got a little photo frame, of course, with the photo of Marty and Doc. We've got the photo of Marty and Doc in day 16. That is by far my favourite. In day 17, we've probably got one of the best minifigures for me and one of my kind of favourites, which I'm assuming in day 18 we're going to get the accessories for. And we've got Buford Tannen in the flesh. And there we go. Well, at least in Playmobil form. Awesome figurine. So day 18 is pretty much nearly in the middle here. The accessories for Buford Tannen. So let's get those accessories on. Just a little tip for you guys when it comes to day 18. So you get Buford's accessories, which is here. So they're pretty awesome. I love the hat. I love the kind of the rope and the gun. But with the rope, you have to kind of put it in from the side. If you can see that, it's not big enough for the hand, which is a little bit of a shame. So day 19 is right here at the bottom, which looks like a big box. So it's right at the end of the DeLorean in the picture. We've actually got our first horse figure, which is a vital part to Back to the Future Part 3. And we've also got, let me check. Yeah, we've also got the saddles and stuff as well for the horse. So let me just quickly pop those on the horse. So literally after about 5 minutes of fiddling around, I've managed to get the saddle and the strap onto the horse, ready for on the picture where Buford can go on, which we will do at the end. But for now, let me just pop the horse down next to Buford and get on to day 20. We haven't got many days left, and I'm so excited around because this has been such an awesome advent calendar. We get the first edition of Clara Clayton for, of course, our character Doc. So let me just pop Clara on there, and I'm assuming day 21 is going to be kind of her hat and stuff as well, which I love the detail on the Clara figure. And I also love that the fact that they've changed the face. Bear in mind, to be honest, the face looks a little bit creepy. I love the detail on the dress that Clara wears. So let's get to day 21, which is right at the top, which is just a small window. Yeah, of course, as I said, we've got the hat and the bag. That is day 21, so we've only got 3 days left. So let's get to day 22, which is a big box right at the top over here. So with the train wheels themselves, it actually does come in the pack, so you can switch them with the DeLorean wheels. However, you've got to obviously have the DeLorean separate, so you might have to go out and buy the DeLorean separate. But let me just show you very quickly, because there's a little bit of ink run onto my hand here. I don't know where that's from. There is the wheel there. 3 colors there: red, green, and yellow. They're 1, 2, and 3. So number 1. And of course, number 2 and 3. And I'm curious to see what we're going to get in our kind of final 2 days, which is just nuts how we've gone through this so quick. Let me go into our final 2 days of 23, and then we've got 24. So after finally opening day number 3, sorry about that, I can definitely see what's going to be coming in day number 24, because we've got like the little accessory pack for Marty, which of course where he wears the bulletproof out and where he goes 1-to-1 with Buford Tannen. So let's just get straight to day 24 and our final day of this advent calendar. We've got the Marty, and also there he is, kitted and booted up. You can have the 2 guns, or you can also have one in the holster as well. So there we have it. After 24 days of opening up this advent calendar, we've managed to finally unbox everything that you get involved, which is just so awesome. In a literally moment or two, I'm about to put up all the sets together and have them posed in kind of one big scene in 3, 2, 1. So as you can see here in my kind of first screen setup, which these were a little bit of a faff on with the cardboard, we've got Marty and Doc ready to have a photograph taken. Yes, it might not be the most accurate ones for this portrayal, but we don't really have the classic style Marty and Doc in front of the camera. But yeah, I've got the little camera set up. I've also got Marty and Doc in front of the courthouse and in front of the clock as well, with Back to the Future Part 3 logo up here. So let's just get straight to our next scene. So after beating Buford and his gang, we've got Marty, Doc, and Clara, along with Copernicus, ready to catch the train back to the present of 1985. And I really love this little set out and get out here. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this 24 days worth of unboxing of the 2021 Back to the Future Playmobil Advent Calendar. Honestly, it's been such a blast, but to be honest, really tiring because you get so much stuff in here, but also just like the little cardboard featurettes. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty easy to get. You have the instruction book to go with it that shows you exactly how to put them together, the amount of time it actually takes to put the accessories onto the figures, and yeah, it just really took quite some time, about at least an hour. But yeah, I just love that you get all this plus the photograph included as well. Now, in terms of where I got this from, I actually got it from Amazon, believe it or not. So Amazon had a listing of this product. I don't know how much longer it's going to be on, but again, I'll leave the link down below. Next day delivery, essentially, this is where I got it from. Now, I know this is maybe an unofficial release by a company. I don't really know, being honest with you. They released it and I was like, right, I'm going to take my chance. Worst case, if it's last year's and put a fake picture, I'll just return it. But it's actually this year's advent calendar, and I really hope that you've enjoyed this unboxing. And if you get it for yourself and you've unboxed it, what did you think? Because overall, the quality was great. I'm a little bit gutted about like the little hatch that's on Doc's gun that has been folded because of of how it was put into the box, and overall the quality of it mainly is great. I actually can recommend this advent calendar and check it out for yourself. But if you enjoyed this unboxing, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.